You can now connect your Meta Ads account with one of the leading AI platforms on the market called Manus. And that's because Meta acquired Manus late last year for around $2 billion. And now it's just starting to integrate it within its suite of products, starting with the Meta Ads Manager. So Manus is an autonomous AI agent. So that means that it's designed to complete tasks on your behalf rather than being more of a conversational chat partner. Manus has a similar interface to what you'd get with ChatGPT and Claude, but there are some key differences, and these are what I'll describe with ChatGPT, how it's different. So the interactions, as I mentioned, ChatGPT more conversational based. You're in the driving seat, you're giving it prompts and it's interacting back with you. With Manus, it's more action driven. So it's really designed to break down tasks that you give it and then complete those tasks on your behalf. So it's designed to work for you. So while the output for Manus is mainly the completion of tasks, ChatGPT is mainly delivering you text. Obviously there's exceptions to that and it's expanding, but those are the core features of these two. And a good example of the differentiation is the use of the web. So ChatGPT mainly uses that as a source of information to give back to you based on what you've prompted it. Manus, on the other hand, will navigate the web more like a person would, so it can more easily complete tasks within a browser environment. So those are the key kind of difference. Why is this interesting for marketing? Well, it's that direct integration with Meta Ads that I just mentioned, and you can bet that Meta's not going to give this kind of integration to probably any other company other than the subsidiaries that it has, or some very strategic partners, right? Why would it? We've seen already what it's done with banning third parties like ChatGPT and Copilot from using WhatsApp. So you can imagine that they're going to be very protective over their cash cow, which is the Meta Ads Manager. So let's jump in quickly. And when you land in the Meta Ads Manager, you just go to the hamburger menu on the left-hand side for all tools, and then you should see Manus right here. Then when you click this, you'll go through to a landing page. You just click Get Started. It will prompt you to sign up for an account. I've already done that, so it's going to drop me right in here. So within this, there are two interesting things. I'll touch on the apps first and then skills later. But when it comes to the apps, there are a variety that you can interact with. You can see that I've already connected Meta Ads here, but it's very easy just to toggle on and toggle off. So you just add connectors, Meta Ads Manager, connect, and then it's going to prompt me to reconnect my account. It'll take a few seconds. Now I have Manus connected with the data in my Meta Ads Manager. So let me jump back here and describe quickly what it can do. So as I mentioned, alongside the connectors, it also has skills. So you can see one of the pre-built skills. So I didn't need to set this up. You don't need to set these up. There is a Meta Ads Analyzer. And I prompted Manus and I asked it, what is this skill all about? What can it actually do? And here's how it described it back to me. So Manus can perform expert level analysis. Why? Well, because Meta has given it probably intimate domain knowledge of how Meta Ads works, particularly its ad delivery system. So it probably has access to a level of understanding that Meta has never published and would not publish publicly. So that's the big advantage here, is the fact that Meta is probably giving it a very good basis for understanding how it works, and therefore it can advise appropriately. And in terms of when you can use it practically, so you can ask it to analyze your ad campaigns, diagnose performance issues like why are CPAs rising, why are CACs rising, are there issues with my delivery, for example. Questions like that is probably where this is going to begin, but you can imagine that over time this is going to get more sophisticated. Right now it's not making any changes. It is just giving those analysis points as well. The other thing that Manus is built for, which is useful as it pertains to meta advertising, is completing recurring tasks. So you can think of things like competitor monitoring. You can ask it to look up the Meta Ads library and see when your competitors have launched new ads, etc. Things like that on a routine basis, and it'll just run for you 24/7. So that's a brief overview of Manus and how it relates to Meta Ads. If you want to see exactly what Manus can do, make sure that you subscribe, because I'm going to be posting a whole bunch more videos on exactly what it can do.